Hi everyone, I'm Erin Cook, and this is my brother Nicholas DiBiase, who is going to be my audience member today listening to my speech. So without anything stopping me, I'm going to begin. Imagine you are sitting at a computer, and on that computer screen the internet is open and you have 100 tabs open. And then each of those tabs is something important, something that needs your attention, something that you need to respond to. Slowly you begin to realize that your shoulders are tensing and your head begins to ache, and that pit in the center of your stomach just hits you and the anxiety creeps all over you. That feeling, if you couldn't already guess, was stress. As a mother of 2 young children and being married to a man in the military and a hopeful pre-med student, I know what stress is. And what I would like to talk to you about today is stress management, a few causes for stress as college students, more specifically as national university students, where a great deal of our learning is done online. And then I would like to also cover ways that we can decrease the impact that that stress has on our lives, and ways to just somewhat diffuse that stress. To begin with, for some of you, some of my classmates here today, this may be your first college class. This may be your first NU class where everything is done online. And that can be a huge stressor and a huge change to your normal daily life. It's certainly a huge difference between what high school was. Especially dealing with online classes, you're not driving or walking to a class. Your motivation is to make sure that you're getting good grades and you're performing well. So you have to really push yourself take yourself out of your daily life and really commit and sit in front of a computer for a few hours every single day to study, to read lecture notes, to respond to your peers, and to respond to your professor, which in a national university class is a lot different than being face-to-face with your peers or face-to-face with your professor. It adds a new layer and a different type of stress to the college life. On top of your adjustments to classes, you also have managing your quizzes, your finals, your papers, your assignments, your group projects. All of that, just learning how to do that and take care of that is overwhelming. And then you have the pressure to perform. You have the pressure to make sure that you are doing well, to make sure that you're getting good grades, because you're depending on yourself to create a better future for yourself. And if you're like me, you have a family that is somewhat depending on you. You have the people around you who know your goals, who want to keep you accountable. That adds tremendous pressure on top of everything that you're already dealing with. So now, what I would like to do is talk about ways in which you can reduce some of that stress. What we really need to focus on is a lot of taking care of ourselves, making sure that we are getting that sleep. The Sleep Institute recommends 8 to 7 hours of sleep a night. And now I know as college students, and some of us are parents, that seems completely bonkers. Really, 8 to 7 hours of sleep every single night when I have assignments and children and a husband. But really, it is so important. Manage your time so that you can plan out your semester, plan out your month. Look at your syllabus and plan out when assignments are due, when you should be studying. It will open up your schedule so much. And then another great way to help somewhat diffuse your stress is to get some exercise in. It is a healthy way to just burn off the stress, burn off all the tenseness, and it gets your mind just out of the situation. You're able to just release and relax. So these were just some of the things that I have found helpful for myself, and hopefully you're able to take them along with you in your journey at National University and as a college student.